Imagine the year 1977.
Vibration levels appear to be very low.
It was a time of exploration, a time when humanity was just beginning to understand the true scale of our cosmic neighborhood. Two twin explorers, Voyager 1 and 2, were perched atop massive rockets at Cape Canaveral. Their mission was ambitious, perhaps even impossible, a grand tour of the outer planets. But as the engines ignited and they broke free from Earth's gravity, they carried more than just scientific instruments. They carried the hopes of a species that was curious about its place in the dark. At first, the mission was only supposed to last a few years, just enough to reach Jupiter and Saturn. No one, not even the engineers at NASA, dreamed that 50 years later, these machines would still be our eyes and ears in the deep void. But what is it like to leave home forever? To watch your parent star shrink until it's just another light in the sky? Voyager knows. It has survived the intense radiation belts of Jupiter, the freezing shadows of Saturn's rings, and the lonely stretches of space where the sun's light is so weak it can no longer provide warmth. It is a journey of no return. But before they left, we gave them a voice. A 12-inch, gold-plated copper disc known as the Golden Record. This wasn't just a record, it was a cosmic greeting card. Carl Sagan and his team spent months debating what should go on it. If you were representing all of humanity to an alien race, what would you choose? They chose the sounds of a kiss, the sound of a mother whispering to her child. They included the rhythmic thumping of a tractor, the whistle of a train, and the roar of a Saturn V rocket. They captured the sounds of nature, the wind, the rain, the crashing waves of our oceans. They wanted the universe to hear the pulse of our planet. But the most beautiful part was the music. From the classical masterpieces of Bach and Beethoven to the raw, electric energy of Chuck Berry's Johnny B. Good. They even included songs from tribes in the Congo and traditional music from the East. Why? Because music is a universal language. It's an expression of emotion that doesn't need words. They also included images, digitally encoded pictures of humans eating, children playing, and diagrams of our DNA. If an alien finds this, they will see us at our best. They won't see our wars or our mistakes. They will see a civilization that was capable of creating beauty in a cold, indifferent universe. This record is a message of peace, a hand reaching out across the billions of years. In February 1990, Voyager 1 reached a historic milestone. It was 6 billion kilometers away from Earth. Just before its cameras were turned off forever to save power, Carl Sagan asked NASA to turn the spacecraft around for one last look. The image it captured is now legendary. The pale blue dot. In that photo, Earth is nothing more than a tiny, flickering pixel, suspended in a lonely sunbeam. It is a haunting image. It shows us that everything we have ever known, all the kings, all the lovers, every person you have ever met, existed on that tiny speck. It puts our ego into perspective. In the vastness of the cosmos, we are incredibly small. After that photo, the silence began. For decades, Voyager has been flying through the heliopause, the boundary where the sun's influence ends and the interstellar medium begins. The sun's wind, which protects us from cosmic radiation, finally dies out here. Voyager 1 crossed this boundary in 2012, becoming the first human object to touch the space between the stars. It is now in a place where the stars are no longer just points of light. They are the only neighbors it has. But even the most resilient machines have an end. Voyager is powered by 3 multi-100-watt radioisotope thermoelectric generators. Inside them, the decay of plutonium-238 creates heat, which is converted into electricity. But every second, that plutonium is disappearing. To keep the spacecraft alive, NASA engineers have had to make heartbreaking decisions. They have turned off the heaters that keep the instruments from freezing. They have disabled sensors that once taught us about the solar wind. Voyager is now a skeleton of its former self. It is cold. It is dark. And its memory is failing. Its computer has less processing power than your modern car key. Yet, it still tries to talk. It sends back data about the density of interstellar space, about the magnetic fields of the galaxy. But the signal is getting weaker. By 2030, the power will likely drop below the level needed to operate even a single instrument. The heaters will die, the transmitter will fall silent, and the link will be broken. But here is the most incredible part. Voyager will not stop. Long after our sun turns into a red giant and consumes the Earth, Voyager will still be out there. It will be the only thing left of us. It will sail through the Milky Way for millions, perhaps billions of years. It is our final goodbye. It is a monument to our existence, etched in gold and drifting in the stars. We were here. We dreamt. And we dared to go where no one else could.